All right, good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Let's do this. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Crazy market. Sunil, good morning, sir. Let's go, Sunil. I love it. Just follow the structure. All right, guys. Let's do this. Happy Friday. Let's be patient. Dividend Cake, good morning, sir. It's just another Friday, another day. Time to enjoy the weekend. We do have news. Let's take a look at the news. We got 10 a.m. news, University of Michigan. That should be a red folder event. So I got my alarm. Be patient. Nasty NASDAQ hovering down here around overnight lows. We are currently below yesterday's low of day. The gap fill would be up to 265 potentially if they're going to do a quick move up for the gap fill. And overnight high up at 360, and obviously previous day high all the way up at 825 was yesterday's high. So market took a beating, about 800 points from yesterday's high. Are we getting continuation or buy the dip? Let's find out. Dividend Cake, consumer sentiment today? I don't see it. I wonder if they're going to release it today because of the government shutdown. So the only one I see on Financial Juice is University of Michigan at 10 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. my time. I don't see consumer sentiment today. Could be wrong, or Financial Juice could be wrong. Christopher Zazek, good morning, sir. Good morning to everyone. It's Friday. I'm not trading my straight to funded accounts or any sim funded today. Trading some evals and hopefully getting out of here and enjoying the weekend. So all the straight to funded locked in for the week. Not trading those today. I'm in weekend mode, so let's see if we can get some evals moved up and call it a day. At least for me. All right, market opens, casino opens in 3. How was your Asia session? I did good. I was trading my Tradeify account along with, or copy trading my accounts to my Tradeify account. And I'm up $1,400 for the Asia session trading gold. So all of my accounts, I think my other accounts only made it up to about 1,000. I traded a couple more on Tradeify, but I'm up with about 1,000 and calling it. I'm going to be trading some evals tonight, and currently moving up on the Tradeify cut. See where I'm at. 12,000 in profit on a 50K. So I got some work to do today and push it. So we'll see. All right, casino opens in about 2 minutes, guys. What do we got going here? Let's take a look. Good morning, DJ NYCEN. What's up, brother? So we were in a overnight range for the Asia session, and now it looks like we are breaking to the downside. That was the range for the overnight. We broke out And now we're in a descending channel to the downside. All right, here we go. About 45 seconds. Happy Friday. Let's try to walk out with some green or bail if it gets too ugly. All right, 5 seconds. Market chopping, and I don't know what it is lately on Rhythmic. I've been getting lag at the open, which is good because it just tells me I can't trade. But right now it's lagging. I'm looking at TradingView and I'm a little behind. Here we go. Now it's good. All right, so market coming down. We got pivot point S1 at 1820 area. Actually, this should be 20. There we go. Coming down to that pivot point. Let's see what happens down there. Chris Noof, good morning, sir. Yeah, last night I got stuck with well, not stuck. I had to spend some time with the kids and all that good stuff, so I wasn't able to stream, but I got your note, man. Appreciate you. All right, let's go. We tried to tap into that pivot point. No cigar yet. Oxman, good morning. Market doing nothing. Looks like it wants to come down. Coming down. Down. All right, here it goes. Coming on up. We break into the upside now. All right, I'm going to try short here from the 9 EMA. Looking for a push down on this. Out for now. Looking like it wants more, but I'm going to wait for the break. Just scalping this for now. All right, let's bring in the 15-minute opening range. Looking like she wants to go downtown. Up, master trader. I don't know, man. The trend's not in the favor of the bulls right now. Right now, we'll see. Mr. Ibrahim, good morning. All right, now they're coming down. Let's see if they continue on down or touch that pivot point. S1 at 35, 20, I'm sorry. And then push right back up. Let's see. Good morning, Peter. All right, she's coming down. She's coming down hard, breaking that pivot point. All right, she went right through that pivot point like it's butter. And it's looking like another red day. Oh boy. I don't do well on directional days to the downside. So let's see. See if I can resist the urge to try to long this. Oh boy. Oh boy. The angle's getting sharper and sharper. All right, I guess the market is officially tanking. We are down now 171 points. All right, let's try a short then. Let's hop on. Watch it bounce here now that I don't want to long it. And of course, that's where it bounces. All right, let's see if we can try to add to this short, unless they're really going to push it up. That's pretty strong selling pressure. Let's be a little patient on the short and see if we get another directional day to the downside, or if they bounce here, then I got to get out. Ooh, pushed right back up. Is this it for the move to the downside, or is there more coming? All right, I'm going to start trailing this. Going to keep it tight. All right, looks like it wants to bounce now. All right, well, directional day 2, the downside. Let's see where else I can hop on a short now. Or let's see if this is a true bounce. All right, I'm going to try to short it here again. It's probably going to come up to the 9 EMA, and then at that point I got to make decisions. Otherwise, let's see if the selling pressure continues. Choppy. Looking like it wants to bounce here. It's looking like a bounce now. Not good. All right, they're starting to build positioning above that 9 EMA. I'm looking for that rejection right there, but they are pushing today. They're not rejecting yet. So let's see. No, they're holding above the 9. They're holding at that 9 and they're not flushing it. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. Moving averages just curled on me. Come on, break below that 9. There we go. Break below that 9. Break below the 9. Break below the 9. Give me that bear flag. Don't you bounce. Don't you bounce. Come down. Ah, you little devil, you. Come on, break down, break down. Don't go back to the 9. Why you gotta make it difficult today? There you go. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. Be a good girl. Come on down. Oh, playing these rubber bands. Doesn't want to break. Ew, that's a bad boner candle. All right, let's see if they're just playing rubber bands or they're going to continue on up. Oh, they're breaking. All right, looks like it's still playing rubber bands. Let's see if we get the push down. Otherwise, if I start seeing a break above the range, which is the range is this now, and I got to close, but they're still playing rubber bands. I'm still alive. Don't give me another rubber band up. Come on. Another one? Another rubber band up. Ugh. Ugh. Not giving it to me. Playing these damn rubber bands until they break out either to the upside or downside. All right, looks like it didn't play in my favor today. I think they're breaking out now. Yep. All right, I'm gonna try. Yeah, we're done. We cooked. The yo-yo syndrome. News at 10. All right. No. All right. Looks like we're not getting it today. Alexa, stop. That's my alarm for news. Come on, give me another rubber band down. Give me another rubber band down. Don't do this. Man, they're stacking that push up. Sunil, option B is high. Yeah, no, not getting it today. All right. Looks like this evals is out. All right, we're at the pivot point. Let's see if we get a rejection at this pivot point. Otherwise, it's wishful thinking now. Bulls are pumping it. All right, account blown, eval blown. All right, let's trade another one now. But I'm gonna wait a little bit. Let me pull up my Tradeify account. Like I said earlier, I'm only trading evals today. I'm not trading anything else. I'm trying to see if I can pass one. Only eval. Yeah, I'm not trading any. I mentioned earlier, I'm not trading any of the sim funded. Trading a little more aggressive, but didn't work out on that one. All right, let's flip. Let's flip into the Tradeify account. Let's see what I want to do here now. All right, let's flip over to Tradeify now. That Mark, what do we got? News in 2 minutes. Of course, it stops me out and then comes back down. All right, I'm going to try a long here at the 9 EMA now for the bounce, for continuation of the bounce. Let's hope this is not a range now, and then they bring it all the way back down. And all right, news just dropped. And the play that I was looking for is now about to happen. Oh boy, not my day. It looks like they're going to come back down here, which was the original short that I was looking for. And I'll be pissed if they flush this area now. I'd rather see it bounce. They're really going to do this. They're going to bring it all the way back down and now flush it. They got me. They got me today. MNQ. All right, I got to get out of this. not going up today. Oh boy. Selling pressure now is building. All right, I'm going to put a hard stop on this. If they flush below this, then forget it. It's over. Yep, there it goes. Stopped out. All right, let's see what we're doing here. Market's getting me today. All right, if they flush below this, I'll follow it. All right, there they go. If they're really going to trap me, they're going to bring it right back up. I'm playing a break to the downside there. Pretty risky, but that was the original break that I was looking for on the other one, but got caught up in some nonsense there. That was the original short I was looking for, but got caught up on a short squeeze and added a little too much to it. You gotta be kidding me. Now it wants to bounce here? Come on, keep going. All right, what am I looking for? Potential target? This could give us another 50 points down if it picks up. If it's going to play some nasty chop up and down, then just ain't my day. 804 incoming. I'm looking for about 820 if we can get this move down. Don't tell me you're going to chop it all the way up again. No, you got to be kidding me. NASDAQ, just not making it easy today. Chris Noof had a limit order to go short from 25.34. That thing executed in laboratory second for 30 points. Nice. This chop is nasty today. You're gonna... I can't make this up today. I can't make it up. Ay, ay, ay. Getting chopped. up. All right, all right. NQ playing a nasty big range. All right, I think I'm gonna have to let this one. Zen Trader, yeah, they're playing games now. That one was that was a nasty play right there. That was nasty. Now I got to play the range and try to DCA up here. If they're gonna blow through that, then it's game over. But that was nasty. That's some nasty game right there. Chris, nicely done with your trade. Zen Trader came back to my entry. Yeah, that was not pretty. If they're gonna use that now as the bounce and they push above this wick, I'm gonna have to call it there. And I got plenty of drawdown on the Tradeify account to battle, so I'll have to trade a little harder now. Have to be patient. See if it's truly a breakout or they're just playing a wider range to the downside. Oh. Oh, looks like they are breaking out. Oh boy. All right, so they came back up to the pivot point. Now the question is, are they going to truly break out of it or just playing these nasty games and flush it back down. Taking some heat on this Tradeify account. All right, we're coming up to the top of this channel here. This is the make or break for either continuation breakout to the upside or they chop it right back down. So we're still in a descending channel overall, but they can break out now. That's a pretty impressive bounce. So let's see what happens up here if they continue to break out of that channel or bring it right back down. Nasty channel. So back to the Tradeify account. So I'm looking at this as it could go either way. They can break out to the upside or they can come right back down. So if they break out, then game over for me today. Julian, good morning, sir. All right, they're trying to break it. All right, if they can flush 950 is probably the next one on the bottom of that channel. Now the question is, are they going to make a strong reaction to the downside? Find out. Nasty price action right there. Julian, you just lost a 50K. I lost one too, brother, live. I'm now looking for this flush, but they ain't doing it. They may pop out right here any second. Nasty Friday chop. But like I said, I'm only trading evals today. Nothing important. I'd like to get the Tradeify cup up, but I need to get this. I need this price action to come down here, bottom of that channel. I can't take it if it breaks up. Looks like it's finding support here at that 90 level. So if they can't break 90 again, then this is going up. This is choppy, to say the least. Nope. They're looking to break out of that channel. Choppy, man. These are 30, 40 point 1 minute candles. You gotta be able to take drawdown. All right, they still haven't come out of that channel, but they are pressuring at the top to break out. So if the bears are going to flush this, they need a big red candle to the downside. Bulls are trying to prevent it. Which way will it go? Today, price action got me. I usually do bad on directional days to the downside. Well, I thought it was going to be a directional day to the downside, so I said, you know what? Don't try to long it. And the day I short a move to the downside, it runs me up. Then I was like, all right, let me try to long it. And then it gets me on the long side too. So it's chopping me up, but it is playing this channel. So let's see if we can get a move down here. It's just a nasty channel. See if this is finally the move down. Ugly today. How much was that? That was a 27 all the way down to 57. Holy shit. That was a 70.1 minute candle. Bro, you got to play high drawdown today. All right, come on down. Now the problem is this going to be finally a flush to the downside? They're going to rip it right back up. That was a nasty 1 minute candle right there. That was 70 points. But it held down here. It's holding for now. And right back up. It's a nasty channel. So it's like 100 points up, 100 points down, or more than that, 150 points, right? What was the low of this? 919, 25, 21. 100 points up, 100 points down, 100 points up. Now what are they going to do? All right, now they're looking for the breakout out of that channel. Nico, what's up, brother? Nico, what's up? Today, battling, man. This chop, 100-point chop, man. Crazy. I should not have asked. Yeah, I got caught up in the chop today. Was playing aggressive and didn't play out. Added a little too early. Had I not added, I would have gotten to play, but it is what it is. All right, they're playing that channel, chopping back and forth like 70, 80 points. Let's see what happens. But they are moving down. Slowly but surely moving down. Now, once they pop out of this channel, then yes. All right, they're coming back down to the bottom of this channel, and they're basically doing that. 1, 2, 3, but slowly going down in a 70 to 100-point range. That's what killed me. Chop right there. All right, let's see if we get this move now down here, and they flush it. Flush it. Come on, flush. Beryllium Jesse. Whoa, with a new username. What's going on? Beryllium. Gotta look that up. All right, here we go. And they flush. And they flush here. Are they finally going to flush this down or right back into that channel? All right, come on. I need you to flush hard. I don't want you to chop anymore. Let's go. Flush. FVG, let's go. I think 900 might be the next one here. Got to be quick, though. Freddie, what's up, brother? Peter Chan, chop is disgusting, man. That's why I was going to say I was going to trade another eval. I was like, this chop is going to get me. This chop is not pretty. All right, here we go. Come on, flush this down. Flush it. Let's go. Flush it. Hard. Come on. Don't bounce, just go. They're going to bring it all the way back up here. Don't be a fool, NQ. Just break that channel. Break it. How is our cup account going? My cup account is in the green right now. I'm trading it right now. All right, let's go. I'm trailing that. That's for the win on the cup account. Here we go. Trading it hard, baby. Let's go. Flush. All right. There we go. 14K. 2,800 on the cup account. All right, brother. That's 14 now on the cup account. $2,800 for the day. You got to play it hard on that cup account. But I was playing the channel. I was like, I'm gonna have to now respect this channel and either DCA or walk out. But the channel did play out the flush. I added on the cup account up here, but I'm not messing with it. If they rip this right back up into the channel, so we're good. All right, so that is the cup account, 14K now. I did blow one eval this morning. I was hoping to pass it, but that didn't go too well. The chat account, what I learned is you gotta be able to take drawdown if you want the big plays. But that is it for the chat, not the chat account, the Tradeify account. Now up to $2,800 and $14,000 in this nasty chop. I took drawdown all the way up to here, added right there. That was the top of that channel when I said, all right, I'm going to add here. My name in the cup is JC Day Trader. Let me bring it up. So I'm on Team Bugatti. I don't think it's updated. I don't think it's updated yet, but I'm on Team Bugatti, and what's it called? Now I'm 14K with that short there. But that trade was literally realizing that we are in a downtrend, and so it was a risky ass trade. I blew one eval trying to do the same thing here. The mistake on this is the eval account. The mistake that I made on the eval was building it too heavy on the push up. I should have waited for the top of the channel and then DCA'd once I got caught thinking that this was going to be a move down. And obviously my eval wasn't able to handle that drawdown. The Tradeify account can handle that drawdown because I'm already up, 12,000. So once I got caught in the similar move on the Tradeify account, I added at the top. That's where I DCA'd on the Tradeify account. And right up here, that's where I added some size and closed or covered right at the bottom of that channel right here. So for now, I'm good. I think I said I wanted to get to 15K on the Tradeify account, but let's see if we can get another 800 bucks somehow on this. I gotta wait for the reset. Chris, you're 1594. Brother, listen, one thing I did learn about this Tradeify Cup, this was a 50K account. I don't think I've ever had a $14,000 balance on a 50K account. I traded mainly gold. Lately, I've been doing horrible with NQ. I don't know what happened. I switched to gold, and all of a sudden, I'm doing better with gold, and NQ, I'm struggling. Today was probably one or only second trade that I've traded with NQ. Ooh, there's another break here. Do I want to add right here? You know what it is? I got caught on the other one, adding at the break. I don't think today it's giving clean breaks. Watch this be the clean break that now I should take. Oh, risky. Risky. What I'm saying is selling on the break to the downside. Oh. I'll leave that one alone. Zen Trader shorted at 911. Nice. I think this, if it breaks below this wick, I think we're finally going to get the clean move down. But I'm not going to push my luck. All right, back to Chris Newf. You're 1594. Hey, brother, listen, 1594 out of 10,000, I think it was at some point. So, congratulations. That's good. Hey, there you go. Out of 15,000 traders, that's good for you, brother. Don't look at it as competing against other people. Compete against yourself. That's the way I'm looking at. Um, and like I said, this is the first time that I've had a 50K account run up to 14K. Well, maybe not because I've taken payouts. But what I learned was, especially during the first part of it with 2K of drawdown, I think mentally, because I switched to 150Ks, I may go back to 50Ks, and I learned it with the Tradeify, the Cup account. I'll explain what I mean. With the Tradeify account, at the beginning, I only had 2K of drawdown before I blew it. By the way, I haven't blown the account yet. In other words, I have not reset the Tradeify account. Did I just move to 278 to 226? Let's go. Let me take a look at that. I gotta make at least 5. Oh, here's that break. The problem is I did the break here and it got me on my eval, and now we're gonna get the clean break. This was the break. Remember, I added at this wick and it pushed me all the way down. Let's see if this break happens, but it's so wicky today, man. I gotta respect the movements of NQ today. But this could be the break that I was looking for. It just chopped the hell out of it. And now once it breaks below this wick right here, then you get a clean flush for at least 50 points. All right. Anyways, what I was saying is on the 50Ks, at the beginning, the drawdown is 2K, right? I think I've screwed myself switching to 150Ks because I have, $5,000 in drawdown. So I'm swinging way too much. I'm finding myself on the 150Ks. So I think keeping it tight, the 50K keeps you really tight around, depending on what 50K you have, like a $2,500 or a $3,000 drawdown. I may try some 50Ks again and play it tighter. 226. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys. Is that where we're at? Let's take a look. All right, so I gotta get it up to 15,000 somehow. JC Day Trader, here we go. 226, almost there. 14,000 in profit. This one hasn't updated yet, but yeah, 14,000 in profit and rank 226. I gotta try. All right, this break. RM Trades, what's going on? Nico, yeah. But like I said, I think I'm going to switch back to 50Ks or at least have a group of 50Ks that I want to play with. I found that when I had that tight drawdown of 2,000, I was playing very tight. With the 150Ks, I have drawdown of 5,000. I think what I'm doing is like playing way too much drawdown and finding myself swinging a little too wildly with the 150Ks. All right, this break over here now, not even a break. Oh, there it is. Now it's coming. The break of 80. That could be a nice move down, but I didn't take that trade. I said the wick, this wick right here, that break below that wick, that could be 50 points. Let's see if it plays out. I'm going to give myself a little break, though. 81. Now it's a slow break for sure. Nico, do not rush. Now, what I don't know is, here's what I want to know, guys. Do you guys know on the Tradeify Cup, only the top 200 make it after Sunday, or they start eliminating the bottom 30% on Monday? Okay, so I do have a couple more days. In other words, next week they start eliminating the bottom 30%, but everybody makes it to the next round on Sunday, right? So there's no hard elimination on Monday. It's just Monday at the end of the day, they eliminate the bottom 30, right? Got it. There's that break. Sometimes you just gotta do it. I missed it because I took a little more drawdown than I wanted today. I'm gonna take a little break. But this break of that candle, see, the problem was it got me. Let me take a look at my trade. I tried to do that here and it ripped me up. And that doesn't mean it's not going to eventually do it. Looks like it's doing it right now. You only need 15K to get into the top 200. All right, well, I'm pretty close. Need another 800 bucks to get to 15K. And this break was probably the play right there. I didn't take it. I should have. That would have been 50 points right now. It's at 30-point break right now. But NQ's choppy, man. It's ugly today. Those were some nasty swings. All right, so Nico, I think you will. Yeah, what I've learned is what I've been watching some other guys that are moving up. Um, I've seen guys take 3K losses. They're swinging. You got to swing for the fences at this point. So you got to be able to trade $2,000-$3,000 goals with $1,000-$1,500 in drawdown. But I think I just missed this trade, and this was an easy one. Nico, are you still in the competition? Oh, you were emailing Tradeify. Did they solve that for you or no? Yeah. All right. So now we have the 9 EMA clearly giving us a pattern of rejection to the downside. Let's see if they push above the 9 here. Freddie, yeah, man. I switched to gold and now I'm losing on NQ. I don't do well. I haven't done it well with NQ for a couple days now. Uh, Gold, on the other hand, let's take a look at gold. Ugh, gold is just as choppy. Look at his break on 80. They refuse to reinstate it. Oh, man, sorry. Quantum, 50K accounts are good in the sense that they force you to stay focused in the risk management side of things. Yeah. Like I said, what I learned trading with Tradeify, the 50K account, because I switched to 150Ks back in earlier this year, January or something, or December last year. Um, I'm playing the drawdown. In other words, I'm allowing way too much drawdown on the 150Ks, whereas the 50Ks, you only had 2K. And if you're trading with minis like I do, I only traded minis on the Tradeify account. You gotta control your risk a little better. So I may, like I said, I may add some 50Ks. I did like the trading at the beginning, because at the beginning you got to push to 2,000 as quickly as you can, so you build a buffer. That's one thing I do like about the Tradeify account is once you have that buffer, you can play $2,000, $3,000 drawdown plays as long as you're going for a big number as well on the profit side. All right, NQ slowing down. I thought that was going to be a sharper breakout to the downside after this wick, but only gave 30 points so far. Nico said you traded micro and mini at the same time? Ah, do you think you did? It doesn't sound like you would have. Freddie, I think the competition ends with entry at top 200 with 24K in profits. Wow. Yeah, they're chopping this, man. They're chopping this hard. I mean, this is these are 58. These are 30.1 minute candles. This is drawdown day. If you're going to play a move to the downside, you got to be able to absorb the drawdown. Crazy. If you're playing minis. If you're playing micros, then safer. Nico, you're only trading with trailing drawdown. That is all you have to remember. Right. Dividend cake. Gold was chop. I agree, man. Look at that chop right there. Oof. All right, I'm watching NQ. It is respecting this 9 EMA to the downside. It's been on a descending channel all night. It's just that the swings are wide. It was a 100-point swing up and down in that channel that I showed you guys on the Quant Tower. But the direction for the day is to the downside. I got unlucky trying to follow this move, and it ripped me up right there. But eventually the move did play out. I was right in direction, just 100 points. What was this? 90, 24 all the way up to 41, 120 points. So you're playing 100 point pullbacks for 200 points down, 100 point pullbacks, 200 points down. That's some crazy range right there. Thumper, what's up? Freddie scalping gold right now. What would I do on Goldilocks? Let me take a look at Goldilocks on my charts. So Goldilocks, similar to NQ, also playing a nasty chop. Let's take a look at Goldilocks chart. Thumper up 516 for the day. Goldilocks is also in a descending channel, chopping up and down. Let's see, 95. It's chopping up and down 10 to 15 points, but the pattern is to the downside. Similar to NQ, it's chopping both ways, but slowly coming down. Nico, I'm going to put in my email address in the chat, and then I'll delete it. And you and anybody is welcome to email me at any time. jcdaytrader.us@gmail. All right, guys. I think that's my Friday, at least for now. I'm going to take a little break. I don't want to mess with NQ. I am going to mess with the gold a little later and see if I can push up to 15K. But it sounds like I don't have to worry about top 200 at least until next week. But we're getting closer. I'd like to get the top 200. But I think even if you make top 400, you get $300, right? Isn't that what they said? Let me take a look at the rules. Top 200 traders advance to the live finals. Rank 201 to 400 gets $300. All right. 201 to 400 gets 300 bucks. All right. So yeah. All right, we'll see how everybody does. All right, guys, I think that's it for today. I'm gonna take a little break and come back and watch gold. Gold is in this descending channel, so I'm gonna see if I hop on some shorts on Goldilocks for the rest of the day and see if I can push this. Freddie, this AI chatbot is something, man. What's it doing? What's it doing? All right, guys, appreciate you. Freddie, Nico, Chris Noof, have a great weekend. I don't know where you're traveling, brother, but safe travels to you and your wife. Be safe out there. Thumper, have a good one. Let's see who else is here. Dividend Cake, Nico, RM Trades, Zen Trader, Sunil, Jesse James, Mr. Beryllium. Jesse. I think I got everybody. Zen Trader, PR77, Master Trader. Let's see what else. That's it. All right, guys. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday, hopefully. And safe trading. Nasty NASDAQ. Nasty today. All right, guys. Later. Appreciate you all. Have a good one. RM Trades. Good to see you, brother. Have a good one.